Good morning students. Continuing from our last video on this chapter ratio and proportion and unitary method, this is the 12th video on this chapter. Today we are going to discuss what is unitary method. So after discussing the concept of unitary method, we are going to solve some of the problems based on this concept, and that exercise is 8C. So we will solve some of the questions from 8C. Okay, let's start. So first of all, we'll discuss what do you mean by unitary method. As the name suggests, that unitary method means unit means a single quantity. Okay, so what is the definition? The definition said that the method of finding the value of the required number of quantity by first finding the value of the unit quantity. So how much quantity we require, that is the required quantity. So how we find out? By first finding the unit quantity, means one quantity. If we find out the value of the one quantity, then easily we can find out the value of the required quantity. Okay, let's start. So exercise 8C, first question say that 100 gram of butter make 14 cakes. How many cakes will be 150 gram make? So in the question it is given 100 gram of butter make 14 cakes. Just write down what is given first. So 100 gram of butter make 14 cakes. Okay, so 100 gram of butter make 14 cakes already given in the question, and according to the unitary method we have to find out the one quantity. So that is 1 gram for how much? So 1 gram of butter make equal to how much? So 14 divided by 100, and that is 14 divided by 100 cakes. This is the unit method. So 1 gram means right side divided by the left side, that means 14 divided by 100, 14 by divided by 100 cakes. Now what in the question, what is asking? What is the required quantity? How many cakes will 150 gram make? So what is the required quantity? That is 150 gram. So here you write 150 gram of butter make equal to 14 upon 100 into how much required quantity? That is 150. Just multiply here 150. This is the required cake, this much cake. Okay, so 0 0 cut here, and 15 and 10 can be divisible by taking the HCF. 5 3 ja, 5 2 ja. So again 14 is divisible by 2. How much? 2 7 ja 14. So how much you got? 7 3 ja 21, and what? That is the required cakes. So 21 cakes is the answer. So what you write in the answer? Therefore, question is asking how many cakes will make 150 gram of make. So 20 in 150 grams. In 150 gram, 21 cakes will be made. Okay, this is the solution of this question. Okay, now we are going to discuss question number 3. In question number 3, what is given? 16 articles cost 72 rupees. Articles means item. Okay, 16 articles cost 72 rupees. What will be the cost of 30 articles? How many? Next part of the question say that how many articles can be bought for 207 rupees. So first we solve the first part of the question. So what is given? 16 article cost 72 rupees. Okay, write down cost of 16 articles equal to how much? 72 rupees. 72 rupees. Okay, so according to the unitary method you have to find out the cost of one article. Then cost of one article equal to how much? 72 by 16 rupees. Okay, this is the cost of one article, 72 divided by 16. Then what is the required quantity? That is 30 articles. So cost of 30 articles equal to 72 by 16 into 30. This the required quantity is 30 articles. So solve, you can solve it here also. So how much it will be? 2 8 ja 16 and 2 15 ja, again it is 8 9 ja and 15 9 ja, how much? So that is 135 rupees. So after solving this, we got 135 rupees for 30 articles. Now see the second part of the question. So it say that how many articles can be bought for 207 rupees. So just reverse it. What is the reverse process? That is, you have to write here 72 rupees number of articles bought in here, right? In 72 rupees, 2 rupees number of articles bought, how much? 16. So in 72 rupees number of articles bought, how much? 16 rupees. So unitary method, in rupees 1 how much? So in rupees 1 number of articles bought equal to how much? 16 divided by 72. 16 divided by 72. And what is the required quantity? That is 207 rupees is the required quantity or required amount. So right here, in 207 rupees number of articles bought equal to 16 divided by 72 into how much? Into 207 rupees. Into 207 rupees. Okay, so solve this and how much you will get? So 16 and 72 are divisible. In 8 table, 8 2 ja 16 and 8 9 ja 72. Again 9, 207 divide or not? Let's check. Yes, 207 divided by 9. So 9 2 ja 18, 2 here 27, 9 3 ja 27. So we got how much? The quotient is 23. So 9 23 ja 207. Now multiply 23 with 2. So we got 2 3 ja 6, 2 2 ja 4. So how much? What is 46? 46 is the number of articles. Okay. Therefore, in 207 rupees, number of articles bought is how much? 46. Okay, I hope you understand this question. Now students, we are going to discuss question number 9 of the same exercise, that is 8C. Okay, what is question number 9? It says that 45 packets of butter each weigh 100 gram. So the weight of 45 packets is each having, means each one packet is 100 gram is given. So what is the total weight? We have to find out then. Write down weight of 45 packets equal to how much? So 45 into 100, that is 4500 gram. So in the question itself, it is given that the weight of 45 packets of butter is how much? 4500 gram, because one packet weight is 100 gram. Okay. Now next part of the question is given cost of 600. This much cost is 607 rupees 50 paise. What will be the cost of 18 packets of butter? Then find out the what is the weight of 18 packets of butter each, because it is giving one packet is 500 gram. So what is the total weight of 18 packets? Weight of 18 packets equal to how much? Just multiply 18 into 500. So 18 into 500 how much? That is 9,000 gram. So we have already got the weight of 45 packets is 4,500 gram and the weight of 18 packets equal to 9,000 gram. That is given in the question. Now we try to solve this question. So it is given, what is the asking here? It is asking the cost, means it is asking the what is the required quantity, that is the cost. Okay, so we will start like this. So how we will start? Cost of 4,500 gram, cost of 4,500 gram, because it is given already how much? Rupees 607 and 50 paise. Okay, the cost of 4,500 gram already given in the question, that is 607 rupees 50 paise. Okay, so according to the unitary method we have to find out the one quantity. Here one quantity means rupees 1. So cost of, or 1 gram, sorry, cost of 1 gram equal to 607.50 divided by 4,500. And here what is we have to find out here? So cost of 1 gram if we find out, then easily we can find out the cost of how much? That is 9,000 gram. So cost of 9,000 gram equal to 607 rupees 50 paise divided by 4,500 into 9,000. Okay, and required quantity is this much. The cost is asking the required, so try to solve this one. 607.50 means what? Divided by 100. Okay, and this one if you reciprocal it, how much it will be? It will be 4,500, because it is divided, quantity is there, or you can multiply here this one. Okay, so this one is divided by 4,500 into 9,000. Okay, so equal to 60750 by 100. Why by 100? Because decimal is present. After decimal 2 places there, so I have put 20 here after 1, so it is 100 into, it is reciprocal now, so it is 1 upon 4,500 into 9,000. Okay, so simplify this one. 20 cut here, 20 and 45 2 ja how much? That is 90. 45 2 ja 90. Again 2 0 cut here. Again 2 5 ja 10. Just divide here 6075 with 5. 6075 divided by 5 how much? 5 1 ja 5, 10, 5 2 ja 10, and put a 0 here because 5 1 ja, it is 7 here, so put here 5 1 ja 5, 2 here 25 and 25 right here. So what you got here? Rupees 1215. So what is the required quantity? It is asking the cost. The required quantity is the cost. So we got the cost of 9,000 gram of butter, packets of butter, equal to how much? That is 1215 rupees. And the rest question I have not solved, and try to solve in your home. Okay, if any doubt is there, you can ask me.